This is Gene Key, Skyserve, Texas News. From the Texas News Brief, a man is in custody after he allegedly shot and killed a woman Saturday night who refused to let him use her cell phone. She was shot twice after a struggle ensued. The suspect fired several shots and the victim was struck 2 times. The woman was pronounced dead at the scene. Homicide detectives said they were unclear about just how the possible suspect became a person of interest. From the Back to the Drawing Board file, Texas is arguing with the Supremes over its gerrymandered voting districts this week. The U.S. Supreme Court will hear a case to determine whether Texas needs to draw new electoral maps to give minority voters an equal voice. The outcome could have massive ramifications for Texans. Experts say it could dramatically change state politics and perhaps create an opening for Democrats to win more seats in the Texas House and in Congress. Last August, a federal district court in San Antonio ruled that 2 congressional districts and 9 state house districts were drawn with the intent to discriminate against African Americans and Hispanic voters. It's difficult to predict what the Supremes may decide. Scenarios include the San Antonio court's order to redraw would be vacated, leaving the current map in place. The justice may side with the map's challengers, sending the case back to the San Antonio court, where the 2 sides would create more districts with higher representation for minorities. That could lead to substantially changed maps across the state. The San Antonio court would also determine whether Texas should be placed back under federal government supervision for any changes made to state election laws. From the Texas Transportation File, if you're flying Southwest Airlines soon, keep an eye on your flight status. On Sunday, the Dallas-based carrier canceled about 40 flights as it continued engine inspections following a deadly incident on a plane earlier this week. The cancellations, however, only made up 1% of Southwest's nearly 4,000 flights Sunday. According to FlightAware.com, 488 Southwest flights were being delayed Sunday, though it wasn't clear how many of those delays were due to engine inspections. Southwest is undergoing voluntary accelerated fan blade inspection on their plane engines after one blew apart from a plane on Tuesday, killing a passenger on a flight from New York to Dallas. NTSB Chairman Robert Shumwalt said investigators found evidence of metal fatigue on one of those fan blades on the engine that blew apart, prompting the inspection. This is Gene Key reminding you to visit us on YouTube, Facebook, or Tumblr at Skyserve News Service.